Nia was a young elephant. She was born on a warm, sunny day under the vast African sky. She lived with her herd on the wide savanna, where the grass stretched as far as the eye could see, and the sky met the horizon in a beautiful blend of colours. Nia was smaller than the other calves, often trailing behind them as they roamed the plains. Her small size made her stand out, but it never deterred her spirit. But what she lacked in size, she made up for in heart. Her spirit was as vast as the savanna itself, and her determination was unyielding. Nia always wanted to help. She would eagerly assist the older elephants, learning from their wisdom and gaining their trust. She would use her trunk to gather fruit for the older elephants, stretching as high as she could to reach the juiciest fruits hanging from the trees. She would stand guard while the other calves napped, her eyes scanning the horizon for any signs of danger. Her vigilance was unwavering. Nia's heart was full of kindness. She would comfort those who were sad and play with those who were lonely, always spreading joy wherever she went. The other elephants loved Nia. She brought them joy. She brought them laughter. Her playful antics and gentle nature made her a beloved member of the herd. Even though she was small, she was a very important part of the herd. Her presence was a reminder that strength comes in many forms, and that even the smallest among us can have the biggest hearts. As the days turned into months, Nia grew stronger and more confident. She learned the ways of the herd, understanding the rhythms of their life on the savanna. One day, when the herd faced a challenge, it was Nia who stepped up. Her courage and quick thinking helped guide them to safety, proving that her heart was indeed mighty. And so, under the vast African sky, Nia continued to grow, her tiny trunk and mighty heart leading the way for her beloved herd. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the savanna, the herd gathered. They would come together around the old baobab tree, its massive trunk a silent witness to countless stories and memories. This was Nia's favourite time of day, a moment she eagerly awaited as the sky turned shades of pink and orange. It was the time for stories. The herd would form a circle, their eyes reflecting the fading light, ready to be transported to another world. Nia's grandmother, the matriarch of the herd, would step forward, her presence commanding respect and attention. She spoke of their bravery, recounting tales of how their ancestors faced dangers and challenges with unwavering courage. She spoke of their wisdom, sharing lessons learned from generations past, guiding the herd with her knowledge. Nia listened with wide eyes, her heart swelling with pride and admiration for her heritage. The stories filled Nia with wonder, painting vivid pictures in her mind of the great elephants who came before her. She dreamed of being as brave as the elephants of old, imagining herself standing tall and fearless in the face of adversity. She wanted to protect her herd from danger, to be a guardian just like the heroes in her grandmother's tales. She wanted to make her grandmother proud, to carry forward the legacy of strength and wisdom that had been passed down through the ages. One hot afternoon, the herd was resting by the waterhole. The waterhole was a favourite spot for the elephants, providing a cool respite from the relentless heat. The older elephants stood in the shade, their massive ears flapping to keep cool, while the younger ones splashed and played. The sun beat down on their backs. The golden rays made the savanna shimmer, creating mirages in the distance. The heat was intense, and the air was thick with the scent of dry grass and earth. The calves played in the mud. They rolled and tumbled, covering themselves in a protective layer of cool, wet earth. Their joyful trumpeting echoed across the plains, a symphony of youthful exuberance. Nia was watching over a young calf named Quito. Quito was very curious. He liked to explore. His inquisitive nature often led him to wander off, much to the concern of the older elephants. Nia, his guardian, always had to be vigilant, keeping a watchful eye on the adventurous calf. Nia had to keep a close eye on him. Suddenly, Nia realized something. Quito was gone. Her heart raced as she scanned the area, hoping to catch a glimpse of his small, familiar form. He had wandered away from the safety of the herd. The vast savanna stretched out endlessly, and Quito was nowhere to be seen. The dangers of the wild loomed large, and Nia knew she had to act quickly. Nia knew she had to find him. She trumpeted loudly, calling out to the other elephants for help. Together, they spread out, searching every nook and cranny of the savannah. Naya's determination was unwavering. She would not rest until Quito was safely back by her side. Nia trumpeted loudly. She called for Quito, but there was no answer. Nia set off into the tall grass. The savannah was full of sounds. Birds chirped, insects buzzed. Nia listened carefully. She had to find Quito before it was too late. Nia knew the savannah could be dangerous. There were lions and leopards about, but she was determined to bring Quito back safely. Nia walked for a long time. The sun began to set. The shadows grew longer. Then, Nia heard a sound that made her freeze. It was a low growl, a dangerous growl. Nia knew that sound. It was a lion. Nia's heart pounded in her chest. Nia crept forward. She peered through the grass. There, in a clearing, was Quito, and stalking towards him was a large lion.